What's good, Dokkan Ninja Turtles? Welcome back to another video. So, as I said before in the earlier video, we are going to be looking at the community summons. I did go ahead and put two community polls out for the banners of the Kaio-Ken and also Hit banner 2 days ago. So I did split them up on purpose. That way it didn't get like mixed in and everyone could go ahead and pretty much comment on the banner that they actually summoned for, the reasons why, or if they, they got shafted or blessed on those respectable banners and everything wasn't sort of like clashed in with everything. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and say is if you want to be featured in one of these again and with your comments going through and looked at, I highly recommend you go ahead and pretty much comment on the next one. The Tanabata and then the Worldwide Celebration are the next big celebration. So if you want to see your comments in there on the next one, go ahead and do so. And also hit the like button on them. And also, if you're new, subscribe. There's a whole lot of alsos in this one, by the way, if you just didn't know that at this point in time. There's a lot of also. So, shares is a thing on this video. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Also leave a nice comment down there as well, too. Some of y'all maybe will. Some of y'all maybe not. I don't know. But let's go ahead and look at Hito, Burrito, Mojito, Margarito, and your summon results. So looking at this currently right now, woo, Lord, 26% got blessed, shafted 29%, and then the skip 45%. Now on the case of this, Hit is better. And I don't even think that's a contest. I don't think there's like a person out there that's going, actually, no, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure everyone's just unanimously, yeah, Hit's better. That's just what it is. So for the Hit banner to be this high, especially at Golden Week, the skip rate is seriously insane. There is 17 comments on this one, but just seeing that is wild. And like I said, now people do use tickets, and some people use just Dragon Stones and don't bother with the tickets. Some people use a combination of both, but for the shaft, actually for the skip to be that high, the shaft that's pretty much about what you would normally see. I mean, you probably, if this was a really hyped time, like a really, really hyped time, even though Golden Week's supposed to be hyped, then you would probably want obviously that blessed one to be around like the 40s or 50%, at least above the 50% on the blessed, man. Good Lord, if I had it my way, it'd be like 80 or 90% on it, but some people got to get shafted. Like I get shafted all the time. So sometimes it's just not your turn. Sometimes it's not your turn to get the blessings and you got to take the shaft. That's just how it is. But let's see specifically on the Hit banner what you guys were saying. So Josh Sucks at Games over here with 2 multis in and got hit. Didn't want to summon for the Goku, but you did 4 singles to even out the coins to get, to the 5 and managed to pull Kaio-Ken Goku. 4 singles and okay. Single summons. See, look, single summons again working well. Proof. Very happy to save the rest for part 2. Now, I will say this, depending on what the part 2 banner is and who it actually is, you can let me know in the comment section who you think it is. You think we're going to get a Kefla? Kaba? I don't think we'll do Frost. So if I had to put money on it, it would either be Kefla or Kelly Khalifa, or honestly probably Kaba. I could literally see it being Kaba, to be quite honest, especially if they're, well, we know that they're not necessarily going to stay in just the Universe 6 versus Universe 7, but if they were going to stay in just that realm, I would say probably Kaba, because Kale Khalifa wasn't introduced at that point, but I would say Kaba. That's where my money's going with, like a fire Kaba LR. We'll see though. So we have Quake over here with only tickets, did not get a single hit or Goku. That's tough, man. It be like that, but sometimes the shaft is real. Sometimes the shaft is real. We can play the sad music for all the ones that got shafted out there. Small violins. Again, Tanabata, Worldwide Celebration. Those are the next big ones. If you want to save for those, go for it. Go for it, man. Do what you want to do. It's your Dragon Stone, okay? But did get some banner units that didn't have earlier though, that were featured. So that were not featured. Android 18 from the sale earlier. Android 18, you know how I feel about that. Mr. Satan from the anniversary, and also some dupes of other units. So not a complete shaft. Understandable. You're in Limbo City, by the way. You're Limbo City. So if you're saying it's not a complete shaft, Limbo City. Next time I think I had someone on one of, if I'm not mistaken, on the Kaio-Ken Goku one, or maybe on this one as well too, that said they don't know where they're currently at right now because it wasn't necessarily a shaft or anything. You're in limbo. So let me put it this way for this channel and stuff like it. You're in Shaft City, you're in Paradise City, and if your summons weren't neither one of those, they're just in between, you're in Limbo City. Okay, like it's just a limbo. Like if one multi net later on could probably either put you in Shaft or put you in the Paradise. So you just in limbo, okay? And if you just so choose to stay in limbo and not take no L, not take no W, you all right, you in limbo, okay? Just clear that up for the news out there on the channel. Dark Samurai, got him with one rotation, thankfully. There you go. One rotation and out. You know, the one and done's even better, but the one rotation, you know, that's always great. Got hit and Magenta from the ticket, plus 2 Tech, Kale, and Caulifla's Daima Goku from 150 plus Goryeo from one single. Bro, again, another showcase of a single giving somebody a featured daggone unit. For the ones that hate on the singles, Lord have mercy. Can y'all just do some singles every now and then? It might change your life. It might change your perspective on summons. Just go ahead and say that. Might change it. Okay. So now we have Sage down here with 150 stones and got hit. But another one, Magetta, Tech, Khalifa, and Kale, and also whoa. I forgot this man was on here. I forgot Harudagon was actually on the. I really need to get Harudagon. I might buy him. I might just have to buy him with the red coins. I'm not gonna lie. 700 stones and a nightmare. That is tough. My God. 300 away from, you know what? From that walk of shame, that Baba shop of shame. So at that point, depending on if you buy Dragon Stones or not, my only advice is if you buy Dragon Stones and maybe wait for the part 2 sales and then continue on that banner or something like that, and then pick up the other one if you get one. But you're close to a pity. So I mean, I would probably say the chat viewers out there would probably be like, bro, you might as well just go ahead and finish that. You might as well just go ahead and finish that. That's all I'm gonna say. Usyk got 2 more copies for a 79% Kefla. Okay. And then we have what is that name?
Well, I can't read.
Sometimes I just feel like everybody just be coming up with stuff at this point in time, but it is early in the morning, so I can't read right at this point in time regardless. But got 2 Daima Gokus back to back. That's Cookie Boss. You know what? I'm about to get some chocolate chip cookies in a second. Not gonna lie to you. So you might not have that name for long. Got hit second multi. Ain't wasting stones on Kaio-Ken banner, but used the free tickets. Got nothing. It be like that sometimes, my guy. I just got extremely lucky with that Goku Black Rift on the first multi. I got extremely lucky, but you got to remember, I've been taking a beating.
You what?
When it comes to summons, I've had some really stinker summon sessions. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Really bad. Yagma. Actually, not too bad. Got literally everything except for Daima Goku and Glorio with 600 stones, 300 each. And you have quitted Dokkan during the 5th anniversary. But for the ticket banner, that was freaking poo garbage. Literally nothing. That's tough. But at least you got everyone with in 600 Dragon Stones besides the Goku and Gloria, which is weird that it got something against you. Diamond might have something against you on that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. We got Matt down here with kind of shafted 500 stones and only 1 copy. I mean, at least you walked away with 1 copy. If you went up there and looked at some other people that was in like 700 and stuff like that, and you get it. Yeah, I'll just take the W on that one. J Rich Gaming. Oh, you'll get them with red coins later in the future. So that's a skip. That is a skip. Mike over here with just 1 Daima Goku and got blessed. There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Especially if you didn't have the red coins and you just needed to do your multi and that was it. And what else could have hurt if you got Goku with him? So understandable. And then we got Lil Rollin. Got hit and Goku first summon 100 stones and done. Okay, I see you testing the waters. You got to get the backup summon just in case when the summons get hot. You know how it is. When your summons get hot, you got to hit the backup just to see if they're still hot. And If they not, then you dip off. Then you dip. Excuse me? I I'm gonna try El Pinzo. I'm gonna if I'm saying that right, wrong, I don't know, probably wrong. 3,500 stones ready and skipped. Hey, I'm sure everyone probably got a chuckle out of that one. Like, yep, you know what? Smart man. Smart man. And now we are here for the Kaio-Ken banner. This banner was the unit you can't say enough of about the unit. So let's go ahead and see this one. Let's go ahead and compare this. 19% blessed. It was 26% on the hit banner. 23% shafted. A little less on that one, a little less on that, but better percentage here than here. 58% skip. I wonder why. I wonder why. Could it be the simple fact that people don't like losing a bunch of HP every rotation, every time they do a freaking super attack? Is that why? Maybe. I'm gonna assume that it had everything to do with just the Kaio-Ken Goku there. So less comments on this one. I would assume. I would assume. So we have Phantom Phoenix over here. Got all the ticket packs for Kaio-Ken. Got everything except him. Did a rotation. Got STR, Super Saiyan 3, Goku, New Piccolo, and Fat Boot dead emojis. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know if I would have went in with a rotation after the tickets were booted. I probably would have took that as a sign, like, yeah, I probably shouldn't be here at this point in time. So I understand the pain. It happens, my guy. The shaft was real for you there, but hey, maybe Tanabanta, maybe Worldwide Celebration will be good for you. And that goes for everyone that got shafted on these banners that did summon, by the way. Hopefully, those two major celebrations will be better for you. And we have I'm not, you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and talk down on the theme of this one because this was a theme that I actually wanted for a very, 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 very long time. Like I wanted this theme. Matter of fact, I would like for both of them to have been LRs. Yeah, if they were gonna pull this crap, especially with Kaio-Ken, I'm actually glad he was just a regular Dokkan Fest and not an LR because I would have been very livid if he was an LR and he got treated that bad. But I doubt it since he would have been an LR. I doubt they would have went that worse because they definitely want you to summon on the LRs more than the Dokkan Fest. Well, just a TUR Dokkan Fest, that is. So Shane, is there a not bad but that's so okay. So this was the comment I was talking about earlier that there was not a bad but not a good sort of option. Yeah, limbo. You just in limbo city at this point in time, I got. Pulled both Hit and Goku. Didn't pull the girls or Dama Goku or the new Piccolo. If you got both of them, and 950 on. Excuse me?
You what?
950 on both. Man, you might as well do the extra 100. If you ain't by at this point in time, you might as well do the extra 100 Dragon Stones and just get the pity for both of them. You just get another copy. I hope you did at this point in time, my guy. You know what? No. Finish those multis. Okay. Exclamation mark. More. This is going to be like one of the only times I would just say, yo, fit. No, I did earlier when he was 700. So especially at this point, man, my guy, if you haven't already, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? I'm pretty sure some people probably read that or heard that from in the kitchen. It was like, what is he doing? What is he doing? Finish it. You take the pity L's, okay? Take both of them. Just take them both. Walk both feet in the door to the barber shop and go, I'm here for both of them. Okay? That's what you need to do. I'm here for both of them. All right? Bloodmonger. Did one multi, nothing. Did 4 singles, got him on the last single. Again, here we are with singles. Getting it done. I'm looking at every last one of y'all. Purple shirt, orange shirt, FUBU shirt. I'm looking at all of you right now, okay? Mustard stains, ketchup stains, mayonnaise stains. Boy, you nasty as hell. I'm looking at all of y'all. All you want to be like, man, we don't do singles around here, but I'm doing multi after multi and getting boo-boo. I'm looking at you. Try some singles, okay? Come on over here. Come on over here. That's all I got to say, man. What's it going to hurt you? So, arrows haven't summoned yet. I'm going to need you to update that and tell us how it went, since it's a day later. We got, what was that, Kylan? Kylan Rich? Bless the gods you have him, but I feel I need to go for copies to actually see the difference in what he can do. Obviously referring to Kaio-Ken right here. Do what you need to do. You show Dragon Songs, but I don't know if I'd even go for copies. You got to remember, these guys are going to be coming back for the worldwide celebration, so I wouldn't really worry about it all that much. I would probably just chill out and then save up your Dragon. So just advice, not take it, but you can do what you want with it. But I would probably just save up, and that way during the worldwide celebration, while you're summoning quite a bit, you may get copies of them then, and you can go ahead and save yourself from doing more multis currently right now and maybe not pulling them. So that's just what I would do. Get my one copy and then wait later on. Because you never know. At that point in time for the worldwide celebration, it might be a meta change. So, well, actually, no, it's not going to might be a meta change. It's going to be a meta change. So we might have some updates, even like I said earlier in today's video, that we might have some craziness happen that could make him a whole lot better at that point in time. So you never know. Never know. But Dokkan Global Master did full rotation on both. Got only Magetta. Magetta saved up because I know Daima is coming. Oh, okay. There's supposed to be a comma in that. But so he got Magetta, nobody else, Shaft. And then he's saving up for Daima because he knows it's coming. Pause. Bloop. So Boo plays Dokkan. Are you good? Hit on first multi. Nice. Goku first multi thanks to Xenos. Okay. Only 100 stones for both. There you go. So I'm technically 50 Dragon Stones. Yeah, you know, you're right. 100 Dragon Stones included just for both. That's dope. That's dope. That's a massive W right there. That is a massive W, my guy. Senor David got utterly destroyed on both banners. Nothing with the tickets. Only a few dupes. I did one rotation on Goku's banner and got nothing. It took me 3 rotations to get hit. I hope I've been building up the luck for Tanabon.
If you dig a 6-foot hole, how deep is that hole?
It's about like 20 feet.
I hope you have been too, because I don't know if I would have went in that much more after that, to be quite honest. I mean, hit is good, but I don't know if he's that much needed right now. Like I said, unless the Part 2 LR Cabo or Kellen Khalifa or something like that, or Kefla, unless they're like insanely broken for that category, you know, that's all I have to say right there. Red Texure? I think Texure. Got lucky with the new tech Goku. You pulled in first multi. There's a whole lot of first multis I've been reading on this one, by the way. Whole lot. J Rich again. Got SSBK Goku, third multi, and done. So 1 rotation and out. Nothing wrong with that. The light bulb show. That's funny. Got tech Kaio-Ken Blue Goku on the second multi. W's for some people here. So we got Tom over here with third multi, as well as Kaio-Ken Blue did try to get a Glorio dupe, but no dice there. It'd be like that sometimes. Might as well either buy him or just wait for him to come back again. At that point, I feel like if Tanabata or something like that, it is Daima, then him and the Goku are going to be back on those banners. So, you know, especially since we'll probably get adult Goku to be the LR. Just don't know if it's going to be a standalone Super Saiyan 4. It's probably going to be a transformation. It's probably going to be a Super Saiyan 3 or a base Goku, a base adult Goku that active is him turning into Super Saiyan 4. I'm going to assume, or at least Super Saiyan 3. Or like we might have a Super Saiyan 3 for maybe like 1 turn, and then he turns to Super Saiyan 4, kind of like how we sort of have he's not 1 turn. Well, now Broly is 1 turn. I was thinking of the Super Saiyan 3 Goku that goes to that goes to Ozaru, then Super Saiyan 4, how it's just Ozaru for 1 turn. That's what I was really gonna say. But yeah, that makes sense on that one. The golden torch got hit on the first multi, took my W and left. Okay, well, you should have put that one up there on the hit one. This was the Kaio-Ken blue banner, my guy. But W right there, absolute W. So that is what we have from the community currently right now. Pretty dope. If you weren't on this one and you still want to tell about your summons and stuff like that, leave it in the comment section below. But other than that, have an awesome day/night. Stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.